Tell her I sent you, and mein Gott, do nothing to bring
Fine. I'll go and see her and find out more.
She lives.
I'd like to...
Warum nicht?
We got you now, you bastard. Give up.
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
Ah, it's time to pay.
How dare...
Oh.
Everything's going well. I'm in fine feather. It's almost odd how well things are going.
Come and buy some good bread.
My humble respects.
What are you doing here?
I come here to practice with, but I can't shoot for shit. Anyway, making my own arrows is what I like best. You won't find better ones anywhere else.
So you say no one makes better arrows?
You bet. But they're useless to me, as I can't hit them.
You'd make me some.
Gladly. Rook feathers are hard to find, though. But if
Thank you. What's your name, anyway?
my name is Bocek, but everybody calls me Bocek the Byblow, because I'm such a bad shot.
Don't worry about it.
Ha ha. That was a good one.
I've got some... Wait.
No worries. Take care, sir.
Christ almighty. He was murdered. Go! Quick! Die! Quick! Whoa! I have the feeling I can now hang up my hat as...
Yes,
I know things didn't turn out the way you wanted, but I held up my end of the bargain.
that's true. It would be dishonorable of me to deny you all of your reward. Here, you've earned it. But something else occurred to me. I'd like to give you my brother's sword. Peter was carrying it when they caught him. If Farkash didn't steal it, it should still carry it with honor befitting a knight. It's a might.
I'll do my best. I wouldn't want to dishonor Peter.
I've only known you a short time.
Thank you for your faith in me, sir.
One more thing. Or actually, two more things. Besides a sword, Peter also had a cuirass and a shield, emblazoned with the Sukotleski coat of arms. They're heirlooms, and they're very valuable to us, especially now that Peter's dead. Please, don't take them. I'll bring them home to remember him by. Well, I no longer have any business here. I should return home and give Peter the...
I'm sorry it ended this.
Me too. I don't even want to think about how I'll tell Father. Peter was his firstborn son, his pride and joy, his successor, and on top of it all, a knight.
Well, what you just did was also befitting.
It was mostly your work.
Oh, come now. You defended the truth and the honor of your family and your brother. Your father can be proud.
If you think so. I'll be going now. It was a pleasure to meet you, Henry.
Godspeed, Sir Jan. Who are you?
Do you not recognize a wayfarer when you see one?
Of course I do.
I understand, though. It's better to ask. One has to be on one's guard these days.
Exactly. And what brings you this?
My itchy feet. I wander the world, watch what's going on, buy and sell things while we're at it. You want to buy? Greetings, my...
Tell me instead.
Something new, Ev? Take that new priest. Now, that's what I... He's not afraid to score.
Have you heard him preach?
That I have. He was at St. Michael's one time. If you're that fellow, then you'll be... Well, I'll be on my way.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends. I'm telling you, nobody gives a shit about your drivel.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
Careful.
Stop
What's that
beating him!
sound?
Fuck me!
Why did you do that?
Hey! Stop fighting!
I'll be
Oh,
with you in a
that's
flash.
enough.
Fuck you.
Hail.
I'm sorry.
How so?
These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The Lords won't. Greetings. Do you need some?
Menhard sent me. I heard you need somebody who knows how to fight.
Praise the Lord. I feared I wouldn't find anyone, and that would have been bad. That I'd end up all alone, just like with everything else.
First, tell me exactly what this is about. Menhard said it was fairly unusual.
My husband, may God rest his soul, left me saddled with some unpleasant business. He liked to spend evenings in the tavern and bet with the other regulars. And he promised one of them a fair sum of money after losing a bet. But that waster of mine recently passed away, and the other fella, Radmill, the cobbler's apprentice, has been hounding me like there's no tomorrow. He swears that he won fair and square and that I have to pay him the money, although I've hardly any myself. But he has no written record of it. We even went to the city council, but they just slammed the door on us. Since my husband's will says disputes are to be resolved by duel and Radmill won't relinquish his claim, it's up to God himself to judge. As a widow, I have the holy right for a fighter to stand for me.
Tell me more about my opponent. What kind of man is he? Perhaps we could reason with him.
What do you want to know about him? He's a whoremonger, lucky enough to run into that gullible husband of mine. There's no talking to him, which makes me wonder why Cobbler Yolen keeps a leech like that in his employ.
I'll fight for you.
Thank you. I was hoping you wouldn't leave a poor old widow in a lurch. Go make arrangements for the duel with that fool, the cobbler's man, in the town hall. Goodbye and good night.
Excuse me.
Why? Looks I got.
Not even Conrad would dare stand against the devil.
What? What are you blabbering about?
I come on behalf of Widow Gerda. I will stand for her in battle. What terms shall we agree to?
So she went and found a swordsman anyway. I had hoped that it wouldn't come to this. I won that money fair and square.
But you don't have a witness or any document.
No, I don't. Just my word. And I will gladly even swear on the cross. But once I pay the guild dues, they'll make me a master and I'll finally open my own workshop. I swear before God I'm in the right. And if there's no other way to defend my good fortune than with a weapon in my hand, so be it. Unless you would show mercy and let me win.
If it's really just about money, I can lend you some.
You're kind, but now I can't back out. It would look like admitting I was making it up the entire time.
I don't intend to break my word, and I certainly don't want to ruin my reputation by throwing a duel.
As you wish. Right is on my side, and God will certainly guide my hand. We just have to agree on the weapon you want to use.
I choose which weapon is best for you.
I'm a cobbler, not a swordsman. I'll have to borrow a weapon and armor from someone. Go back to Gerda and tell her southwest of the city is a large solitary tree on a hill. Gerda will know.
Careful.
I went to see Radmill.
And what weapon did you choose?
It'll be swords. Radmill went to find some armor, and then we'll meet at the big tree southwest of town. He said you'd know.
I know. And are you ready?
We can leave right...
It's not exactly close, and I don't want to go traipsing anywhere at this late hour. God be with you.
You won't come here, make. All right, so run.
Now I've got you. Halt!
Lord be with
I
you.
surrender.
Now I'll show you. You've been loitering around where you shouldn't have. Don't think you've been accused. You'll pay a fine.
Sakra, I need a bandage, quick.
Utter. You'll have to.
Oh,
I should eat something.
Can't get any peace and quiet around here.
Nope, psych up. I'm sorry.
The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city and
Good morning.
Can we be up?
It's not. God be with you, sir.
Can we be up?
It's not exactly close, and I don't want to go traipsing anywhere at this late hour. Farewell, my friend. I have called.
Apparently, the city council is organizing for repairs.
Can we be up?
Then let's go.
Today, the dispute between Geradar and Radmil will be decided once and for all. If necessary, I will gladly testify as to the recipient of God's favor. Radmil and Henry will... They have no other... The duel will end as... Did you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Let the... Come on, let's see what you've got.
Get him, Henry.
No mercy!
mercy! Spare me!
I knew that the truth was on my side.
Oh, you certainly know how to fight.
So it's decided.
Unfortunately for me, let's go to the others.
Radmil, Henry, but God has decided the dispute has thus been justly settled in her...
Yes, that's right. Did you hear that? Don't you even think of trying to get money out of me now. I've got a witness that you'll...
Don't worry. I honor your victory. You won't hear from me again.
And you, Henry, if you ever need to lay your head down in the city, I'll tell my cousin at the Tarmac Tavern.
I'm glad to have helped settle this.
This duel was guided by the hand of God. If necessary...
It's all over. What's done is done. That's the end of it. What's done is done. That's the end of it. No money. What's done is done. That's the end of it.
You haven't a chance.
You're along with...
Show your stuff.
Do it!
No much for us, fucker. Show your stuff.
What will become of me? What's done is done. That's the...
Nothing. Again.
God bless.
I could go for something to eat now.
Why is this all sticky?
hungry I could eat a horse.
Greetings, Henry.
Greetings, Captain.
Just let me know. I have some
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next. Come on, there's no time to waste. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
Well, to tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. But it'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Sir Hans here is right. It's starting to piss me off the way Von Berghoff's been stringing us along all this time.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malachor, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatowitz. She told me Von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlec. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Praguers, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malachov.
So you'd rather hide and ambush flower wagons? Are we common thieves?
No, patrzcie tylko. Jeszcze wczoraj przerzucał gówna, a dziś ten prawdziwy chojrak.
I know going up against Von Berghoff is dangerous, but we have to try.
Dangerous, my arse. It's suicide.
That's enough. Von Berghoff has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malishov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
Not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague Regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
I was afraid you'd never ask. I can just see the look on von Bergov's face when we point his own cannon straight at it.
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berkov and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. They'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Praguers.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
Greetings, my friend.
Why not?
I have to go.
What? strange.
What bastard? Get over here, quick! Show yourself, coward! Attack! Come and help us! Come on then!
you can do!
For the cross!
Halt! Kill him!
Let's see what you can do. Start. Let's see what
Taste my steel!
So let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do. Start praying.